Okay, weekly watch list. Before I start, come over to ztrades.net. Check out the terms and conditions page. Link is in the video below. If agree to our terms and disclaimer, if you do not watch the video or join the free Discord, no strings attached right here. If you do agree, feel free to watch it and join it. Let's jump into some stuff I'm looking at on the equity side and crypto side. BITF, real simple. This thing looks ready. The RSI on it, everything looks great on this. This looks like it wants to do it. Really looks like it wants to go here. I'm very excited for this. I have shares. I'm selling puts and I'm in calls for February. Am I in for next week like an absolute clown like the new people do? No. I'm in for February. So I'm also in for March. I think it's March. Maybe it's March and not February. I'm either in both or one or the other. Either way, let's move on. I'm going to be out of all miners, most of them. I'm going to be selling calls as a means to exit around February. I want to be out, a majority of them. So let's go ahead and move into Mara. Let's see what's going on here. This is my prediction that we're going to come up, reject, jump around and come up and see 50. I know, I said it. I think we're going to see 50 on Mara by, let's say, February, March. I'm still in this. I've been in this. This isn't anything new for you guys to look at. I'm moving over to equities in a minute. For those of you that hate crypto-related stuff, let's take a look at, let's go ahead and go to the linear chart. That body's higher than that one. I like it. I am in RIOT on multiple positions here. I don't like how that sucked back. At the end of the day, let's just take a look at this right here, how we're having, yeah, we're holding there. Bit Digital kind of has the same setup here as RIOT does. Bitcoin's hanging around 100, 99, 100K. So I'd like to see this pop. We've got a squeeze here. I want to see us launch and exceed that high. Let's get off the daily chart and jump over to the weekly. There's the last Bitcoin halving. Dropped. Oh my God, the Bitcoin halving was a dud. It didn't shoot up immediately. I don't know where everyone got this from. Do you not know history? Can you not pull up a chart and do your own research? You can't do it. So, and then literally, guys, look at this. These how hard these things can squeeze. We went from $5 the next week to freaking 24 and the following to 33. So in like 10 days, it went from $5 to $33, guys. There's always going to be a dip and a retest, and then, and it's not going to see as high. That's a wrap there. We have a reversal candle off of support. Amazing pop back up to 20, right, to save anybody who is still in that. But this looks crazy. Let's go to a linear chart. Looks awesome. I love it. I love it. 6 easily, 10 easily. I do see 12, 14 bucks on this. I absolutely do. Let's go ahead and turn this off. And is there anything else? I'm in can, this isn't really a watt. Look at that popping up right there. I mean, it's kind of, if you weren't in this, it's pretty much too late after that candle. I've been in this thing since around $1. This was just 95 cents in October, and it's at 304. So you're having that is a monster run there. I'm in this. I called it in the group. And I'm not gonna sell it. Let's go ahead and chart IBIT. I'm gonna go through this quickly here. Let's take a look at the weekly. Not really telling us much. We can look at Bitcoin itself though. Let's take a look at ETH. Okay, they did a reverse split on it. Let's turn this in. This is not correct. It never dropped like that. Pretend you didn't see this. Just pretend you didn't see this. ARM. This is what I'm getting from TrendSpider. Take a look at the daily on this. This could have a pop into the end of the year. I like this. Remember what I said last Sunday? Everybody watch my weekly watch list. I called Microsoft last week. Look where we're at now. I expect ARM to easily see 162 again. Easily. We could easily see 150. Let's back this up over here. Fill that volume, a little bit of a volume gap, not a big one, but easily fill this gap. There's not a gap there, but to 160, there's a little bit of a volume gap. I don't think that's really going to count as anything here. Let's move over to AMD. I've been watching this. Daily looks horrible. They just had awful awful, awful news. But the weekly still looks fine to me. I really like the weekly here. We'll see what happens and where we go. I'd love to see us at least come to 148, possibly test the high of this. This may not go for a minute. DELL, you know, that thing has on the daily, it's got a bear flag. We're going to keep that one on watch. She looks like she wants to crack. That thing could come down to 113. SPY doesn't look too good right now, and there's something that I do not like that I'm going to talk about in a moment here. We have American Express. That's on watch. If you'll take a look at this, American Express really on watch here. This could have another leg up again and another high again. PayPal, remember PayPal is crypto related. I want to pull up Walmart as well. That looks kind of scary here, and with how high, we're going to pull up SMCI as well. Broadcom. I'm going to take a look at AVGO on the weekly. Now, I can't jump anything on a candle like that, but this is something I will keep on watch. Should have been in right here, right as it started to go bull. But that's something I want to keep on watch here. There was also SPY on the weekly, had a 1, 2, 3. That was a bear candle with the trend setup I have and the color coding. It's different. This is 1, 2, 3. I don't like it. It looks like there could be a pullback at some point. We'll see. The old rule of thumb was if we were bearish in January, the year would be bearish. If we were bullish, we would be bullish. Every year that we've been bullish, we've ended bullish. Well, maybe not 2018, but that was something that was induced right there, as well as 2020. That was something else. That was an outside force that came in and caused everything to drop. Different COVID, and then Powell saying that they're going to do rate cuts or rate hikes for 4 consecutive quarters in the crash winter of 2018. It's crazy to say, you veterans who were around back then. That was like 2 seconds ago. I can't believe we're there. Apple, I've called it, and I'm in it. I'm in AAPU. I'm also in far out Apple calls. I closed my 235s for a whopping profit for 1220. Whopping profit. I just like to go ahead and clear everything up over here. Look at that beautiful dip right there with those reversal candles. Oh my gosh, down there. Imagine buying 100 shares here. It cost you $12,900, and now that's worth $24,000, almost 25. Apple, that's a 1, 2, 3. We could possibly have a pullback for a week. I still think we're going to rip into the end of the year. Nike's already went. Ethereum. You know, I wonder how I get Ethereum up on TrendSpider, because I'd really like to have... Did I just do it? I did it. You have to put FUSD. This is the first time I've done this. Wow. So I can actually chart crypto here. If you're looking at it like this, look at this. I already did chart it. When the heck did I chart that? Whatever. I'll just roll with it. Looks like my trend line that I charted back in 2023 is actually still playing out. I don't know when the heck I did that. That looks really good. I mean, this just looks great. 1,500, we're at 4,000. Let me go ahead and chart this out now then. Hey. Yeah, so my chart looks a little bit different than what I'm seeing over here on the internet. And I don't know why that one isn't as thick. Let's go ahead and get this going real quick. Now that I can chart crypto, it's freaking over. I want this to fit properly. Let's go ahead and make this fit properly. You know what? Maybe I need to elongate it. I need to chart it over here. You all saw how that was fitting perfectly. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to clog up the watch list like this. It fits on a linear chart. Now it's going to look different like that. Whatever. Say you know, whatever. You guys get the point. I'm really not concerned with the downside here. I'm concerned with the upside. We're probably going to see 4,800 again. Let's jump over to a monthly and take a look at that. Are you really going to lag on me right now in the middle of this? It's probably pulling the data here. Oh my God. That's pretty much, if this didn't dip so hard, it'd be qualified as a cup and handle, but You know, like, oh man, this looks unbelievable, guys. This is going to go absolutely nuts, in my opinion. You know, as long as we don't have any factors like banks realizing losses or any World War III stuff, or, you know, something catastrophic happen, I think Ethereum should easily see 8. Now I can actually chart Bitcoin. Thank goodness. I can actually chart it here on TrendSpider. This is a blessing. Look at that gigantic cup and handle and that pop there. Absolutely beautiful. We are at a fib right now, but it's actually charting a new high. But we're over 100,000. It looks like it's live right now too. This is awesome. I can get this data. This is amazing. I can do crypto watch list. We'll do that another time. I'm gonna keep it on. I just want to pull something up. Everyone who's in crypto, keep an eye on Ethereum. Let's go ahead and take a look at AMC has earnings. I wanted to see if I can see anything on that. Oh goodness, looks like garbage to me. We're gonna pretend I didn't even pull this up. Let's take a look at some of the top 10. Let's take a look at McDonald's. This is something I have on watch here. Take a look at this, guys. Ready? Let's get this gap going. Look at that gap that it has to fill. Now that thing sucked back hard. 1, 2, 3 reversal. It would be nice to have this thing come dance around down here and then go long on this for the end of the year, and come back to 3. Let's see here. It's not going to let me do it all the way. 313. Okay. Let's take a look at Intel. Looks like absolute junk. Right? Let's pull up Intel. We need to do crypto watch lists. I can do crypto watch lists now? You kidding me? Oh, it is over. You give me crypto on TrendSpider, I'll chart my face off, guys. Let's take a look at this here. This looks awful on... let me see if I can chart this properly. This isn't necessarily charted properly here, but there was something else I was going to pull up here. Yeah, whatever. Let me stretch this all the way out. There we go. And there we go. Bear flag, and we're diving. It's a shame I didn't see this earlier, the day that this happened. This looks horrible. And you know, Intel, I don't like taking breakouts. Like people would have bought calls, and oh my God, we're flagging, which we were right here, and they would have bought calls up. Can you imagine? What I would do on Intel is after gigantic drops, right? Sometimes there's a second leg down, 1, 2. That's where I usually like to go long. I'd have to chart the TA at the time. You know, RSI is going up right there versus this going down, that going up. Perfect entry in that zone. 1, 2, 3 reversal, take profits, creating a flag, jump in, almost a hammer there. Boom, take profits. I'd like to see this thing make a new low, 17s. That would be awesome. I'll start selling puts on it down there. Walmart is one I had my eyes on. Are you serious? I talked about this with Chutron in the Discord. I was like, Walmart's 60 bucks. They split it. Let's go ahead and get in this. Let me get this thing out of the camera view. And it's at 100 now. That's awesome. But look at that RSI. That thing is red hot. Just because RSI is red hot doesn't mean anything will pull back. If we had a God candle, then that would be different. But this candle formation right here, this 1, 2, 3, these were kind of small with some big pops. That's a pretty big pop. I might want to keep my eyes on this for downside. I might, but it is Christmas is coming up. Look at this consolidation and rejection right here. A breakout or retest. The retest is always it. Bam, kapow. Let me see whatever I have been charting stuff throughout the week. We will see what else I got here. I want to take a look at Dollar Tree. This is something I talked about. I told you all to keep an eye on this a while ago. Let's take a look at a daily. And she's pulling back. I don't know what's going on with these fibs here. These are auto fibs. It should be charting further back over here rather than just this movement. I don't know. We'll pretend that's not on there. But take a look at the gaps. We couldn't even get there. This thing's weak. We could come down here. You know, it did go from 60 all the way to 76, a $16 move. So if we can just only see basically this volume shelf here, you know, like 69, 68, and then have a turn up, I think we could fill this gap to 81. Right, because it's, you know, coming from 61 to 80, unless it's got earnings or something really good going on with it. Overall, it's weak. So for it to just shoot up and fill that gap instantly, you know, it can happen. But I think a nice, peeling down here either to the 50 EMA or any of these volume shelves over here, and then curling back up, I see that happening then. What else? Is there any other miners? I should do a video on, what if we can do XRP? Because this is, geez, now I can chart crypto. This is amazing. This is amazing. You know, this thing still isn't as high as whenever I was trading, but it's not showing the data. It was 328. I got in at 16 cents. Was trying to buy it at 0.019, almost 2 cents, and I couldn't figure it out on Binance. This is back in 2016. Finally figured it out at 16 cents. Was going nuts. You could buy it on credit card back then. I was broke. I was buying crypto on credit card every month. I would exit the crypto and then pay back the debt and then redo it. But that's scary how big this is. Ripple CEO is going to be on 60 Minutes tonight. So that means it's going to be, yep, a sell the rumor. Or I mean, buy the rumor, sell the news. Play the anticipation, sell the event. There, it's already cracking. It's going to drop. No, I don't think XRP is going to go where it's going to go. But I want to stay on equities here, guys. We'll do, again, a separate crypto video. Let's get off this. We're going to go over to the weekly. Google, AMD, yeah, American Express, and Google are what I'm and Bit Digital, BITF or Bitfarms, BITF, American Express, Google. Google looks hot. I don't want to buy Apple where it is. I bought it before the breakout. I don't buy it like it says in the books after it's broken out. I buy it before. This looks hot. I really don't need this top bar here at all. It's not really going to help me. I'll just try to get this to fit properly. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? This looks great. This looks fantastic over here. I'd like to see us shoot out and get into a new all-time high. I would love that. That would be great. So let's see what happens. Google, Bitfarms, American Express. Other than that, Tesla's already ripped way too hard. Oh my gosh. We're almost at ATH. Auto Fibs, I summon you. Yeah. 414 incoming. What is that? Yeah, 415-ish, 414-ish. That's coming. This is insane. This is just nuts. Everything I had charted over here. Oh, that right there. That Sunday that I had charted that. Yep. The very next Monday we had popped up aggressively. I need to do Friday, Thursday watch lists, you know, because a lot of this stuff, or Friday midday watch list for the following week is when I should release these videos. But I know everybody has time right now. We're making a newsletter, guys. Everything that I say in here, I'm just going to compress it so there's no babbling. This is what I'm looking at. These are the levels. That's it, right? That's coming hopefully by the end of the week. So if you guys like this content, make sure to like and follow for more. If you all want me to do a crypto video, let me know in the comments below. I'll do a video on what crypto I'm watching and where I think everything's going to go. I'll also do chart request. By the way, guys, quickly, I did a video not too long ago on MTalk. It was like, I don't even know what, 100 and something market cap, 130K, I think. We literally just hit 400 just not too long ago. So this has been going for a while. That was all drama over there. Someone else was in that. That person had given up on the project. The original creator jumped in. Things going nuts. Again, going back to equities. If you guys like this content, make sure to like and follow for more. Any questions, join the Discord. It's completely free. Lots of changes coming to Z-Trades. Tons into the new year.